Hello, I'm gonna present to you the new mod called MuchCarPark. This is a virtual storage mod for vehicles, basically a garage mod. There's two types of kits. The parking bay kit, which has like a platform, has pillars so you can put it on slopes as well. Put that down. Then you have the parking meter. So the parking meter has like a little semi-transparent pillar there in the middle, so that will indicate where the vehicle should be sat here. And that's where he's gonna get spawned. We're gonna drive this up the platform. Vehicle on the platform must be in between the yellow lines. You have your key in your hand. You open the garage menu. Then you click on Park tab, and you can see it says here has found the vehicle. And it gave us an error that the inventory is full. It seems we have a tire. Inside. This mod does not store cargo because it feels a bit too overpowered at this point in time. As you can go to any parking bay in the whole map, and you will be able to see your vehicles. To retrieve a vehicle, you don't require a key. It is tied to your account as well. If someone does have the key, let's say me and my friend were sharing a car, I go and park it, and then he logs on when I'm not online. If he has a key, he can go to the parking meter within the hand, and then it will show up in there as well for them. You can store any vehicle, including helis. The parking meter was made pretty much just for the bigger vehicles that might not fit vanilla. The bay is nicer in my opinion, and it can fit any vanilla vehicle, but the modded ones and helicopters obviously cannot fit here, so they have to be here middle. Alright, we're gonna go and do a few more tests. This vehicle as well. You cannot park if there's someone in the vehicle. I cannot show you this because I'm alone, obviously. You cannot park with the engine on. If we go here, park. It has inventory this on as well. Let's see there. And the tire. Cannot park with the engine on. So this is the area that is going to tell you all the errors. If we put a different key in our hands, We try to park. Will tell you that the key doesn't match. If you try to park without the key, it will tell you that you must hold it in your hands, the assigned one. So you cannot park vehicles without a key assigned. You must have a key assigned because that's how we recognize the owner of the key, so we can give it back. And we click retrieve. You'll put it there. The area does have to be free. It will tell you that the parking bay spot is blocked, and by what. But you know, players shouldn't be sitting there. Shouldn't leave any objects there. It'll be completely free. And it works exactly the same way here. Parking bay spot is blocked. These items should be in your types, and you can sell them on the trader, you can spawn them on the map, your choice. Or you can put them in your edits. I'm not there. I always forget which one is the button to put it down. You can put it in your map objects, BPP, Daisy Editor, vanilla spawning system, your choice. You can put these at the trader. People can use them. You can put them around the map if you want to make specific spots where people can go and store their vehicles. This will help with performance, as the vehicles will not be on the server and they will not be running physics. And can still manage the vehicles by putting an expiry time. Or you can choose to not do that. The default, I think, is going to be 31 days, something like that. 31 days, yeah. You can change that in the config. So delete expire cards 1, that is enabled, and that's the time in seconds. There's some other settings here. The important ones are the refuel car and heal cars. And for me, they're disabled. When you take them out, they should be same health and the same fuel amount. You can choose to turn them on if you want for your server, but there is no way to make this like as a payment at the moment. I don't think I'm gonna include any kind of setting like that. The store save interval, I would suggest leave it like that, 60 seconds. This basically means how often it will save into the storage. Because basically there's a dupe risk. So if the server shuts down, like maybe immediately after someone has parked, you know, they just click park and it goes in, and if it crashes right after, there would be a risk of duping. But we save when the vehicles save. So if the vehicle hasn't saved yet in the world, we don't save our config, which is somewhere here. So we have here stored cars. This is the database basically. It tells you who parked there, what timestamp and the friendly date, the IDs, the car ID, the display name, and you know, the class name. So we don't save this until the other cars have executed the save on the server. But if there's no cars on the server, like at all, this is like, let's say this would be the only car on the whole server, then we can't rely on the DayZ save system to tell us, hey, we saved. So that's why we have the interval. That is like a safe net for the save system to ensure that we're not duplicating. Still a very, very minimal chance this could still happen. If it does, do let me know. We'll look more into it, into that exact specific example. I've tried it many times and I couldn't really make the cars dupe. So I'm gonna try to break this a little bit so I can show you. I can hit it. Can't really hit it. Oh, you can see that the windows there. We're gonna park it. We're gonna get out. You can see that the doors are still in the same condition. You know, for the windows, we store all health in the config in the JSONs. Hope you like it. If you have any issues, you join the Discord and make a report. This is a very early stages mod, as per usual. When more people start using it, then we start figuring things out. But my tests, it works perfectly fine, but you never know. If you have any suggestions, please do feel free to make the suggestions. I have a couple of things more planned for this, but they might take a little bit to implement until I've done some other mods.